answers. Well, Mr. Antonio Stearman, we have reached that time of the show to thank you for honoring us with your presence. Any final words to our listeners on living a life with purpose and passion?
Yes, one of the great philosophers, Plato, he was the student of Aristotle. He once said that the greatest tragedy of life is men being afraid of the dark. And then he actually, let me rephrase, he actually said the greatest tragedy of life is not a child who is afraid of the dark, but it is men afraid of the light. That was the quote, In our context, the light is living a life that makes impact, living a purpose-driven life with passion. That is the light. So are we willing to overcome the forces and the fears that are outside there, that are hampering us from living within that light? That is a question that ultimately we have to answer. And at the end of the day, my contention is that we will live a life of significance, a joyful life, if we are able to live a purpose-driven life, passion. Because at the end of the day, it imparts value and inspiration to others, particularly in our interconnected community, And I also think that is one of the things that also keeps us, that inhibits the growth of our region, because we don't have many examples that inspire our young people out there, if we go into the community, But if more people are able to take a risk, to venture out there, to confront the fears that you have with boldness and courage and with tenacity, if we're able to do that, we can definitely make impact in our communities and inspire the youth out there, that are also grappling with these deep questions. And I think the more we are able to impart value into the youth, the more we can transform the paradigms of our society.
And change the narrative.
Change the narrative.
Absolutely.